Alright, we're going to do the little 9mm pistol. I had the barrel cut down from 11.5 inches to 5.5 inches, and so I'm just running standard Uzi mags that have been modified, of course. And I had a Pro Mag magazine adapter that was garbage, and I now have a Spikes Tactical, which is much better than the other, of course. And so I'm going to do the same basic thing. I'm going to back up here a little bit. I'm going to shoot a 115 grain and a 147 unsuppressed, in the same way 115, 147 grain suppressed, and so you can kind of see what the difference is. I've still got ear protection. From my standpoint, it's still not hearing safe with the 100 pound arms, but it does have the ability to accept 9mm because of the hole. It's very a very thin margin of error. So I tried it without the core in it first, and so if I had a baffle strike, of course it was probably going to be here on the end, and so I just took the core and everything out, shot it on my barrel. It cleared it, and so I thought, well, surely it will clear it with the stack in, and it did. So this is just an adapter that I got from CNC Warrior. It is 14.5 by 1 left-hand thread, of course, which is what this can is designed for, 1/2 by 28 thread. And so that's really the only modification that I've done to it. So I'm going to shoot this here in just a second. Alright, here we go. 115, 147 unsuppressed, and then the same suppressed. So as you can see, it is obviously quieter, but still I would much rather have my hearing in another 20-30 years instead of shooting without it. So alright, I'm going to go over the 9mm suppressed pistol here again with the 100 pound arms can. It obviously will shoot 9mm. It has very little room around the bullet, and so but it worked, and so that's a good thing. The pistol, of course, has a SIG tack brace on it, which I like. I mean, there's some drawbacks to it, but you know, I like it for what it is, and so it does give you more control over the pistol, especially when you have something long. You know, you got a heavy piece of metal hanging out there, and you really need some support. And of course, I've got little skinny arms, and so anything that will help, you know, that pistol. And so, from what I understand, the ATF does not consider this a vertical foregrip, and so it is legal for pistols. And so, again, that's what I understand. If that's not correct, please feel free to leave me some feedback. Do not want to get in trouble with the man. Not trying to poke the tiger here. And so, but this is the Specialized Tactical Systems lower, and this was made specifically for that 10.5 inch upper in a pistol configuration. Of course, that was before the SIG tack brace came along, and so that has made it life much easier. This does not give you near as much gas back in the face, just a little bit, but not nearly as much as the AR upper. And so this can is probably where this is going to stay, is on this particular upper here. No play between the two. This is a Lone Wolf upper. It's one of their older uppers, but still extremely good quality. And so I'm very pleased with that. No problems. The mag block, again, was Spikes Tactical. I'm using the modified Uzi mags, which, I mean, what I did is I bought the Pro Mag adapter, and then I cut the magazines according to that. Well, that magazine adapter is garbage. So if you're going to do that, take my advice, buy a good mag adapter, whether it's Spikes or Han or whoever, and then cut your mags according to that, because once you cut them, I mean, that's it. They're either right or they're wrong. I've got some that feed just fine. I've got others that don't feed so well. And so I would probably do a Glock mag lower if I could find one, you know, reasonably priced, and just run Glock mags. That would have made life a lot easier. But nevertheless, and so that's pretty much it.